So is Legend of Zelda, yes, the 1986 NES Zelda game, still fun to play today? Hello everyone, Nintendo Buff here, and this video is going to be aimed at those who are thinking about replaying this old game after all these years and are curious if it would even be worth it, or for those who have never played this game before and are looking to get into some old retro games. So because of this video will be all early game and spoiler free, as I strongly believe that all games like this should be played with as little information going forward as possible, just as these games were provided back then. And of course, always feel free to comment, as I enjoy talking with you guys, and feel free to like or subscribe, as it does motivate me to make more content. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, like many NES games, The Legends of Zelda starts you off with very little information, and no one there to tell you where to go first or what to get, other than this first little hole in the wall on the first screen to pick up a very important item. You're going to find yourself immersed in the world, wandering around with no direct path or really any stated goal. Now, your exploring will reward you, perhaps by brushing up on your combat skills, collecting rupees, finding stores and items that can be purchased, hearing vague clues from strangers, and occasionally stumbling across a level that often isn't even the one you're ready to enter. Now, with that said, if you're hoping for this game to bring some instant reward and gratification, you'd probably be better off looking somewhere else, as this game is going to be a slow starter, but that is also what makes this game a pinnacle in its replayability and the sense of accomplishments along the way. Because you have to think of it like this: in 1986, and for about 20 years after that, you just didn't have the option to YouTube your way through a level 4 walkthrough, or to ask Google, hey, where can I find the raft, or what is this whistle used for exactly, or what is the quickest way to make money. You, the player, were stuck figuring out how to accomplish all of these things on your own. Or maybe your classmate next to you in school, who had spent a little more time in the game than you, was willing to tell you what to do. But other than that, you were mostly on your own. Now, this can and will make the game a bit tedious at times, and often downright frustrating when you're stuck in a spot for a long time with no real in-game help. Because every square inch of this game may serve a purpose in completing the next task, and many will need to be tested in different ways. Whether it's pushing a random block, bombing a wall, burning a random bush, or blowing your whistle in random areas to see what happens, or even wandering in certain directions multiple times in the hope that something different might happen. Having replayed this game several times in the last 35 years, I have been surprised about how much I've managed to forget, and how easily I've been stuck in a spot wandering around aimlessly again to find my next clue. But it's always kept me interested in looking a little further and a little longer and trying to get my way out of this current runs and onto the next. Now, I'd strongly recommend all returning players and new players to play this game without the help of external sources, and to play this game as you would as if it were 1986. And with doing this approach, I feel that at worst, you'll find yourself somewhat enjoying a puzzly game, and at its best, enthralled in a deep world of mystery that could keep you interested for literally years to come. And with that, I would say yes, this game is absolutely worth playing. But that's only going to be if you're the type of person who's going to be content with spending most of your time lost in a world of exploration while making small and incremental accomplishments one at a time. So I hope you enjoyed my side of the story here, and again, please feel free to comment or let me know how you feel about the game or anything else you would like to add. Thanks for watching.